He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
All I know is I'm upstairs, I'm listening to my Will Smith CD, and I seen all these flames going everywhere.
MTV, your best album, wow. Hey, they told me to keep it clean this time, so,
My God, a dream. There you go. There you go. That was your problem, buddy.
I watched my father punch my mother so hard that she spit up blood.
We're finally getting a look at Will Smith as the genie in the live-action version of Aladdin. Now it is getting a lot of reaction, and it ain't good.
A classic genie that we all love, played by Will Smith, that we all used to love. It's just funny to watch Will Smith keep being part of memes for the worst reason.
While chatting with Angela Yee about his new album, The Product 2 State of Emergency, not only did the 27-year-old singer claim he used to be in a relationship with Jada, but he also alleged that Jada's husband of 22 years, Will Smith, gave him his blessing.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago, started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. But I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about myself.
The fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree. I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was gonna take to ride with you through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
All right.
It's one thing to be sleeping with someone's wife when you're separated, when they're separated, but it's another thing to go, hey, I'm gonna have sex with your wife. Go for it. Let me share some positions that she really likes. Here, let me
get jiggy with it.
I got some charts.
When it came out, you know, it was funny as fuck to me. You know, even though that's a relationship, and if it is an open relationship, that shouldn't even be explained.
Right.
None of this should have been explained if it was an open relationship between the two.
Because Jada was literally so poised. Jada looked like she was running that meeting, man. Jada looked like she was running that meeting. You got to understand, she's from the Tupac. That's that Tupac rubbing off on her.
And mugging him off to his face, calling it an entanglement rather than just owning up to it. It made, I think, men who used to idolize him look at him and lose a bit of respect for him, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, for me, I'm like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's bad enough she did this, but the way she's talking about it is even adding insult to injury.
I mean, I'm surprised they did that whole red table talk because Will's looking kind of bad right
Man, bro, why did he do that?
Will's looking bad.
Why did he do that, bro? And it looked like she just got the power.
Exactly.
You know, we entangled.
Entanglement.
She cocking now. The little motherfucker cocking 6'8". She cocking now. We entangled.
Yo, let me tell you.
Well, I was in a bad spot.
He made me feel good.
He made me, I didn't think he made me feel good if his health bad.
Heard from a very reliable source.
Yeah.
That this right here that you're hearing, this entanglement thing,
Yeah.
this ain't nothing based on how Will and Jada have been getting down for years. All we know is that she definitely fucked the guy who came in looking for somewhere to stay.
October or Pumpkin or whatever the fuck his name was. August.
A little rat.
Yes. I mean, well, yeah, just because he hurt Will doesn't mean that he's a little rat.
A cunt.
But I get, yeah, sure. Being called a rat's quite hurtful. So,
mate, Will Smith takes you in and you fuck his wife. You're lucky you're not dead.
Nothing more historic.
I'd put money out.
And on Saturday, it went down after 50 Cent shared a screenshot of his private DMs with Will Smith, who straight up cursed him out after the rapper shared his 2 cents.
Yo, Will, you all right over there? Yes, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my brother. But why she tell you that shit on a show for everybody to see? We broke up, so she did her, and I did me.
Then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out.
Man, Fetzko, you with me, man.
It went from like 100 fucking man to the other one. 180-degree turn right there.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
No. Enough. Like, I swear, like, when this shit started with him and Jada, like, telling their sex life, like, I thought it was like a weird PR thing of, like, we need to let the young people know you're still cool. You should tell them about the time you did a threesome, or you should tell them about the time you did acid, you know? Like, and then it's just turned into, like, what the fuck?
Well, no, this is just to promote a book, so you're right, it is a PR thing. This is pretty absurd, though. Will Smith opened up about how he resorted to having rampant sexual intercourse to deal with being cheated on by his first girlfriend, which led to him developing a psychosomatic reaction to having an orgasm, meaning he almost threw up. He gagged and almost vomited every time he came.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
You believe that thing about he would throw up every time he orgasmed because he was fucking so many girls?
Yes.
What?
Yes, because when you read it in context, instead of the goddamn internet's version.
The internet versions sound like cap, bro. All right, go. So tell me what happened. Please tell me it's different than every time he nutted, he threw up because he was fucking so many girls.
No. So his first, girlfriend that he was super in love with, when he found out she cheated, he just started wilding because he was a rapper. You know what I mean? So he just started fucking everything. And so he said when he would fuck these women, he didn't have no emotional attachment to them, didn't care about them. So he was doing the one thing that he always said he didn't want to do to a woman, which was hurt them.
We all had meaningless sex. Why does he think he's that different?
I don't remember nobody.
What's going on with this guy? This guy's falling apart right in front of our eyes, and then we're acting like this is some sort of growth. This is not growth.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
Jim, that it escalated to that. You know what I mean? That it escalated to that level.
It didn't escalate. It came out of nowhere because Will has something going on inside him that's frustrated, and I wish him the best.
Is G.I. Jane even bald? Yeah, G.I. Jane's bald. This is G.I. Jane. This is I remember seeing this VHS, dude, at a Blockbuster.
Last night wasn't the first time Will fondled another man to make Jada happy.
Okay.
I'm saying it was a choice that was made.
No.
You got to tell me. I will not accept your next premise unless you tell me if Will Smith attacking Chris Rock was a good or bad choice.
Did he deserve it? Like, it was a heated fucking moment, and he was human for a brief moment. He was not like an artist. He was not a celebrity. He was just Jada's husband who's very upset.
Fuck that cuck. Let me tell you this, man.
And if anything, that's where I feel like I'm a little bit different. Is that I really think what he said was really fucked up, but it's like
it was mildly fucked up.
Happening right now is that we watched a man who's 53 years old and never had any public meltdowns like this. We watched him snap.
Correct.
We watched a man project all his pain and hurt onto another human, and in the process traumatize that individual.
Dude, it's a slap, man. There's like varying degrees of that. Like, you can't sit here and fucking literally make fun of Judd Apatow's insane take about how like he could have been murdered, but then simultaneously be like, it's assault. Like, it's literally, dude, come on.
And like I said yesterday, who's checking on Chris Rock? What childhood traumas, were triggered for him in that moment? We should be discussing mental health right now. We should be discussing healing. We should be discussing men having a safe space to express themselves and process their emotions so they don't bleed on people who didn't cut them. Okay? I love Chris Rock and I love Will Smith. I am a Pinkett Smith, Winfrey Knowles Carter. That's my last name. But we either gonna be really serious about breaking generational curses or we gonna keep deriding dysfunction. The choice is yours.